A crazy old dude in Florida tried to run over his neighbor with a tractor. The whole thing was caught on someone's phone. Can you believe it? The neighbor, a guy named Scott, told cops they'd been arguing about land when the old man, Howell, hopped on his tractor and tried to mow him down. Howell's a veteran, and he got arrested for assault. He's been told to stay away from Scott. Tampa family discovered their neighbor was poisoning them with opioids after installing a hidden camera. The family had been experiencing strange fumes and health problems, including illness in their newborn baby.
He used to cough and subsequently he used to vomit.
Despite numerous attempts to identify the source of the foul odor, they were unable to pinpoint the culprit. Suspicious of their neighbor, a PhD student in chemistry, the family decided to install a hidden camera. The footage revealed the neighbor filling a syringe with a substance and injecting it under their apartment door. Initial toxicology reports confirmed the substance was a combination of methadone and hydrocodone. The suspect, Xiuming Li, a recent graduate from the University of South Florida, was arrested and charged with poisoning the family. He has pleaded not guilty, but the incident has tarnished his promising career and forced the family to relocate. The case highlights the dangers of neighbor disputes and the importance of taking such threats seriously. This Karen has this crazy idea to steal someone's mail and see what happens.
I am actually, in fact, yes, taking this.
You're taking my property.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
What about
a
that?
lot of packages coming to this house particular. Well, something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
So it's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish list.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking my package. That's my stuff.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Ow! Oh my God! You killed me!
I did not kill you. You're fine.
Oh my God!
You sprayed me with whatever that is.
This guy recorded a video of this crazy woman standing in front of his house. She's following him around the trash can and being super aggressive.
Yes, you are.
I'm not even here.
You are. This guy's being a weirdo.
She's following me around to the trash can.
No, I haven't. I've been
recording.
Around.
I'll back in.
And of course I
minding my own business.
Weirdo!
She even tried to punch him while he was in the front door of his house. Another guy tried to stop her, but she was still being a jerk.
Hey, what?
You're a fucking weirdo.
Okay, now I have to call the police.
You can go inside.
No, I'm sitting in my stoop, buddy.
Kill him.
No, it's okay.
What? You're gonna what?
Kill him.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey! Hey!
what is going on? What is she doing?
She doesn't like you. She feels very harassed by
What
you.
is she doing?
I feel very harassed by you.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You got a freaking weapon?
What are you doing?
It's she broke the thing.
You have a weapon?
No, bitch. Oh.
Stop. Come here.
Close the door, badass.
Quit. Quit.
The homeowner finally called the cops because she was out of control. Thankfully, the other guy stopped her from doing anything worse. The video ends with a guy closing his door to get away from her. So there's this short video where these two people, a guy and a girl, are arguing over a hose. The guy's telling the girl to back up, but she's all, "No, you move." He's insisting he just wants to put the hose away.
In the middle of son of a
Back up. Back up.
Back up?
Back up. Back
get
up.
out of my way.
Back up. I'm just
okay?
gonna put it back. You can keep moving it.
I
I'm
don't
just
care.
gonna put it back. I'm just gonna keep putting it. Get out of my face. Crazy.
At the end, the guy's like, "Someone's crazy here."
Get out of my face. Get the fuck out. Get to the touch me.
Here, Dan.
Don't touch me. Some ugly ass dogs. Yeah, you heard me. Nobody saw him crazy.
I have no idea what their deal is. What do you think? On September 14, 2021, the cops got a frantic call about a crazy woman causing a scene on the usually quiet streets. This drunk lady was letting her anger out by banging on her neighbors' doors. She then started tossing eggs, tomato sauce, and even mayonnaise all over the cars parked nearby.
Dude, look, there's a can of something there.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's food all over the tops of all of these cars. There's eggs. There's food here. There's food here. She just keeps opening the door and, like, launching shit out. Yeah, there's food everywhere. The front of this truck is covered in like an entire dozen eggs. I don't know who the hell's truck it is. Actually, let me run the 28. I've been standing like right here, and when she comes out, I just watch her through these windows, and she has no clue where it is. Oh yeah, I've been watching. You can come here, and you can see the streak in the mist. It comes right from her door.
Yeah,
dude,
perfect line.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she got her.
When the deputies showed up, they found 34-year-old Shauna Livingood in the middle of it all. After watching her for about an hour, they finally arrested her. Even though she insisted she hadn't thrown anything on anyone's car, the officers saw her do it.
Now you're going to jail.
Why?
For criminal mischief.
I'm like in my house.
No, you're not. We're walking out and we're watching you throw stuff at other people's cars.
I've not thrown anything at anyone's cars.
We've been standing here for the past hour watching you.
That's cool because, like, if your body cams actually were on, you'd see me not throw anything at anyone's car.
Well, our body cams are on. So lucky for us.
Cool.
Do you have anyone else that lives here?
No.
Spectacular. Can you make sure the music's
me.
off?
I haven't thrown anything at anyone's car. You're... Why? Why?
I told
Why?
you.
I haven't done anything. I haven't done f***ing anything, dude. Like, I am in my f***ing house. You just came up in my shit. Like, why? Why? I didn't do anything. I didn't throw anything at anyone's car. Yeah, I'm trying, like, but you guys are mean, and I've already had body issues.
This is the neighbor's car. It's mayonnaise and bread. She took a whole jar and threw the jar at it. I already told you.
No, that's not an acceptable answer. I came out of the house to smoke a cigarette. I didn't do anything.
I've been standing here watching you since the last time that I knocked on your door.
You didn't throw anything because I haven't thrown anything.
You threw an entire jar of mayonnaise.
The JW, dude. Like, I haven't thrown shit at anybody.
Huh?
Shauna also claimed her own car had been vandalized. She kept asking what she was being misled about, but the cops told her she was being charged with criminal mischief for damaging property.
It's like, I have a chemistry degree, I have a 2-year master's degree, I work full time, I make more money than you do. Like, what? I didn't do shit. Like, you pulled me up out of my house. I didn't do anything. Why am I being detained right now?
You're not being detained, you're arrested.
I came out of my house. I didn't even come out of my house. Like, I was like put in handcuffs by a bunch of dudes. Like, there's no there's no warrant for me. There's no nothing. Like, why? Why is this happening? I haven't done anything. Go look at my car. That's right in here on the right. My car was also egged. I didn't do shit. I came out of my house and got arrested. Like.
She's claiming her car was also criminally mischief, so just to... She criminally mischieved her own car. Surprisingly enough, it's completely clean.
I came out of my house and like 6 fucking motherfuckers put handcuffs on me. Like, you didn't read me my Miranda rights? You do shit.
I don't have to if I don't ask you questions.
Right now.
Because you're still under arrest.
Huh?
Because you're under arrest.
Oh, I'm under arrest. Where's my Miranda rights? I'm in my own f***ing house. I'm under arrest. I came out my f***ing house. I can barely pay my f***ing bills because some chat fucking little f***ing cock-sucking neighbor of mine gets me arrested. I didn't do f***ing anything. I worked full time 8 years to get a chemistry degree. For what, man?
Keep it up, you get sprayed. I'm not joking.
Livingood ended up facing charges for criminal mischief and resisting arrest. They say good fences make good neighbors, but in an apartment complex, that's not really a thing. When one guy started chucking stuff out his window and yelling all kinds of swear words, it got so bad that one family sent their 3 young ones off to stay with their grandparents.
This is insane.
This dude is out of control, tossing big items out of his apartment for no reason at all. A woman living across the way couldn't believe her eyes as he sent a heavy panel crashing down. Neighbors say it all kicked off at midnight with him flinging a chair out the window while blasting loud music and screaming. The chaos lasted all night into the morning, and by daylight, you could see all his stuff scattered everywhere.
Like, really?
Shannon Arnold said that he even threw a candle that smashed through a young one's window, leaving shards of glass all over their beds.
He threw a bicycle wheel and it hit our window.
That's quite a ways to throw things.
Exactly.
So the young ones have to stay with their grandma to be safe, and their broken windows are just covered with plastic while it rains.
3 kids that sleep in here.
Yes.
They must have been terrified.
Yes, they were.
The unruly neighbor on the 3rd floor seems to be targeting several apartments, and you can see broken windows across the alley from his place. Terrified residents called the police 6 times before things finally quieted down. They're all on edge about what he might do next. What's really frustrating for everyone is that the guy wasn't even arrested. They filed a vandalism report and now detectives are looking into it.
We want to see him removed from that apartment.
Picture this, you check your doorbell camera and you see something straight out of a bad tough guy movie. That's what went down in a quiet neighborhood when 3 young guys from across the street decided to make a scene. One of them strolls right up, looks into the camera, and casually pulls out a weapon. What's even crazier is how he shows his face like he's daring the camera to remember him. The whole crew isn't even trying to hide who they are. There's this drunk guy who shows up at his neighbor's place acting all weird. The neighbor sprays him with a hose to get him to leave. The drunk guy gets mad and starts kicking things around the neighbor's yard. The neighbor repeatedly told him to leave his property.
If you come over here, I'm gonna spray you right now. You better turn around. Why would you hurt me? I'm not hurting you. It's water. See? It's really weird looking, man. Does that feel good? Hey, get the off my property. Right now.
Get the off me.
The off of my yard. I will spray you again.
Really?
Very funny.
Take it off!
No, get off my yard. Get off my yard.
What?
Go home right now.
Your mom's
yard? Turn around. Go home. Go home. You're drunk.
Of course I'm drunk.
Go home. Go home. Right now.
You know what?
Go in.
You lose, motherfucker. You lost, Kevin. Get out.
Then he just walks away like nothing happened. A 76-year-old man in St. Petersburg, Florida, was the victim of a bizarre and disgusting attack by a neighbor. The incident occurred when the man greeted a woman walking her dog only to be met with aggression. The woman, later identified as Collie Robertson, shoved her dog into the man's face and yelled at him for speaking to her. When police investigated the incident, Robertson denied involvement. However, evidence including a green bag matching the description of the one used to smear the dog feces implicated her in the crime.
And I sit on the bench, my dog beside me, and I see somebody over on the corner, T, that we call it, I call it, and I waved and yelled hello. Now, I couldn't see the person's face, I didn't know who it was, but I always yell and wave hello to everybody, always. And nobody ever has reaction. They say, hi, how are you, blah, 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 or come visit the dog. Well, she got done walking her dog, and I saw that the dog, and she picked it up and came walking over to me, sturdy as you will, and saying something. I said, wait, I can't hear you. I'm hard of hearing. So she comes slamming over to me and took the dog she had from her dog and rammed it into my face. And so I told you not to talk to me. I'm a woman alone. I'm a single woman alone. I have no idea what that's about. And then as she walked away, she called me.
Do you have any idea where she lives?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Hello. Need to speak with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an altercation with the gentleman standing over there today?
Yelled at each other. Is that an altercation? We've yelled at each other a few times.
Okay. What's going on between you and him?
Honestly, all it is, I'm a woman, young, by myself out here. He has yelled at me before several times, 7 in the morning, just yelling hello. And I told him, I said, hey, I don't know you, you don't know me. I said, don't yell at me. Mm-hmm. He keeps doing it. I was like, hey. I said, stop. I was like, this is the last time. I said, stop. I was like, I really don't know you. You don't know me. I'm a young woman by myself. I was like, off. And then today, I yelled a little more. I didn't call him a I do feel bad for that. I don't usually use the word. But all I want is him to just, not yell at me in the morning. Can he not do that?
How did he get dog feces smeared across his forehead?
What?
There is dog feces smeared across his forehead.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, because he's saying...
I do have a dog, but I don't pick up his feces like that.
Well, he's saying you picked it up, walked over, and smeared it across his forehead today.
No. I did walk over and yell at him because when I was yelling, because I was probably about here to that camper from him, and he said he couldn't hear me, so I walked a little closer, but I didn't... No, why would I... That's gross. Who would do that?
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing.
Okay, no.
Do you have
nothing more than yelling.
Do you have any...
Doesn't matter.
Do you have any identification on you?
I know I can get it. I live right there. I can get out of it. Yeah.
Okay. And did your dog use the restroom?
Yes, my dog used the restroom.
Okay. What did you do with the waste?
Bagged it up like we're supposed to.
And
do you want to see it in the trash? If we got to get that serious about it.
Well, considering it was buried, I would not necessarily tend to believe that was the first one of the day. Or the one you just... Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you.
That's fine. I should probably call, you think, a lawyer? Or, what's this going? Because now he's saying these things. We've only yelled at each other,
She says that everything you said happened except for that. It's the only thing...
My face.
Correct. It's the only thing she doesn't admit to. She says that's the one thing that she did not do. She admitted to using the foul language. She admitted to using the very unkind description of you. However, she says that it was verbal only and there was no physical altercation.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I want her charged.
Well, the one you just had in your hand. Yeah, that's the one that's sitting on the bench, right by the bench. Okay. So you're going to be charged with battery because the physical evidence is still sitting over there. It's that bag right there, the green one. It does have feces on it. It matches the feces that's on his forehead. Unless you would like to amend your statement to me. Would you like me to show you the bag that's still sitting on the ground over there? Because it's going to match that one specifically, right? And there's a reason you started pulling that one out and shoved it back in your pack and then pulled out the dark black one, which is what you showed me over here.
Am I about to be arrested just so I can give him to somebody? Or...
I'm looking to try to not to do that, but you haven't been honest with me up until this point. Because when people are dishonest, that shows a decision to do criminal activity. Listen, I've been doing this for 12 and a half years. I've put in so much investigation on this one silly thing that probably shouldn't be a thing at all. Oh, yes. Well, the fact that I had to just prove the dog bag thing drives me crazy.
Despite initially denying the allegations, Robertson eventually confessed to the act. She was sentenced to probation as a result of her actions.
Ma'am, I need to know, did you smear feces in his face with a green bag that you have in your pack? Okay. The reason I asked you and the reason I cannot push this issue with you any further...
I know you can't help me.
Well, here's the thing. You committed... What you did today is considered a battery, right? In Pinellas... Listen, please listen.
I know, I'm listening. I know I'm in...
In Pinellas County, we have something called adult diversion, right?
He's 76.
Oh.
Should we just call the lawyer?
Robertson was arrested and charged with felony battery on a person over 65. The incident highlights the importance of respecting others, even strangers, and the consequences of engaging in such harmful behavior. This video is from Connecticut, and it'll make you think twice about gardening. This lady is checking her yard while her husband is mowing the lawn, and suddenly a bear walks right through their yard. The lady freaks out and runs inside, while the husband just chills and watches. But wait, there's more. Another bear walks through their yard. Luckily, no one got hurt, but it's pretty scary knowing there are wild animals just hanging out in your backyard. Would you run? Let us know in the comments. A woman in Florida was arrested after a bizarre incident involving threats and erratic behavior. On November 2nd, police responded to a call from a roommate seeking assistance with her out-of-control roommate Jody. Upon arrival, officers found Jody in a state of distress, shouting nonsensical phrases and demanding an ambulance.
It's 911! Get in there!
There's no immediate emergency.
How do you know?
He's sitting on the bed.
Yeah. Oh my God. I swear to God, I've already got a lawsuit. A last cop that was here got me upset and I was supposed to calm down. Go in there and you'll know why
Why am I here?
Because I called 911 and I said, bring an ambulance, he needs medical care.
So an ambulance, so this isn't a law enforcement issue.
No, it isn't. The f*** it is. I've been told you all are qualified.
Listen to me. You're screaming at 1:07 in the morning.
Yeah, no, I haven't slept for 4 hours in 5 days.
Okay, so let's just.
No, I'm not going to answer a question. I just said nothing's going on. I just called 911, and you can arrest me for making a call that's not necessary.
What for, though? What for?
I'm not speaking. I'm not speaking until my attorney's here.
Okay, call your attorney then.
Yes, you should. If I'm not speaking with less...
Despite attempts to de-escalate the situation, Jody continued to act erratically and made credible threats against the officer.
F*** you! Am I going to get arrested for battery on a Leo? Because I'm not touching nobody. And I need you to move. I need you to move so I don't hit you. Back up. It's my house. Back up.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm fucking threatening. Oh, my God. If you are. Oh, my God.
Relax.
Oh, my God.
You're being placed under arrest.
No.
Stop. Stop resisting. Stop
resisting. Oh, my God.
It's assault on a law enforcement officer. You made a credible threat that you're going to do harm to a law enforcement officer.
You know that means the threat.
Relax.
Oh, my God.
He's physically handicapped. I don't believe he can.
Okay. You're right. I'm not going to resist. I'm not resisting arrest.
Awesome. Here you go.
Jimmy, I'm getting arrested. Can you tell him what's going on?
She was subsequently arrested for making threats and resisting arrest. A neighbor confirmed that Jody had been exhibiting disruptive behavior for several months, including banging on their door and window. While the neighbor was unsure about Jody's mental or physical health, they described her as an old lady person causing trouble.
What did she bang on your door for?
Door, window, I don't know. She's been over at my house about 4 times today.
Okay. Who's Jimmy to her?
This guy?
Yeah.
Money. Tenant.
So he brings in, so he just lives there.
Yeah.
Is this recent that she's been doing this?
It's been going on for, like 6 months.
Okay. Is he physically handicapped, mentally handicapped, bit of both?
Old, lazy, won't get around.
Okay.
She's been...
Well, I only ask because he's laying on pee pads, so like...
Yeah, bladder control. Yeah.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
During the transport to the police station, Jody continued to be uncooperative, attempting to manipulate the officer and escape custody.
Open this door, and we're going to put your handcuffs back behind your back.
Okay. Because I'm a threat right now.
It doesn't matter if you're a threat.
Okay.
Our policy is that you get handcuffed in the back.
Oh, okay.
So if you slip your handcuffs again, I'm going to take that as you're attempting to escape. And then that's going to be another criminal charge, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to open the door.
Okay.
We're going to be polite.
Yeah.
We're not going to
You've been polite so far.
We're not going to attempt to
Everybody's been real polite. Okay. Do you see that arm? I just had 5 surgery. I refuse.
Don't.
I refuse.
You refuse?
I refuse. I'm refusing arrest.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Jody was ultimately charged with making threats of serious bodily harm and resisting arrest without violence. She was found guilty of both charges in court on February 28, 2023. A rescue puppy is dead, and neighbors are saying a member of law enforcement is to blame. The dog, named Apollo, was shot with a pellet weapon, and the whole incident was caught on camera.
I was like, hey, Apollo. And as soon as he started trotting over and crossed, like this gap in the trees, he just collapsed.
Here's the video that kicked it all off, and now the officer is under at least 2 investigations.
You own a pellet gun? You shoot my dog? Why? Because he's f***ing dead, asshole. What? You shot my f***ing dog? You shot my f***ing dog!
Erica Hansen's puppy, 3-year-old Apollo, died just days before the holiday weekend, and she claims the neighbor is responsible. The family shared a video of the person they say shot and killed their puppy. An off-duty St. Charles County Sheriff's deputy, Erica expressed her anger, saying this is someone in a position of authority who's supposed to ensure safety.
This is somebody who is in a position of authority, a public servant who's supposed to be in charge of safety, and I feel very grateful that it's being taken seriously.
She's relieved it's being taken seriously. The Hansen family said that little Apollo wandered into the deputy's yard to play. A vet's x-ray showed where the puppy was shot, right in the lung. Erica's husband said they were in the back doing yard work when Apollo wandered over, and then he was shot.
We're back there doing yard work. We're f***ing trimming trees. He wandered over here and you shoot him? You f***ing killed him with a pellet gun? In a goddamn neighborhood? Are you a f***ing cop? What department do you work for? Don't worry about what department. Mother.
I certainly wish that when we confronted him, he would have had any kind, apologetic, empathetic thing to say.
Now the case is in the hands of a special prosecutor in Jefferson County, and the St. Charles County Sheriff's Department is doing its own internal investigation to figure out what happened.
Calling about bailiff, and if that piece of shit is going to be in jail or not very soon.
I'm just calling about Officer and how you guys are disgusting for hiring someone that can abuse animals and or kill animals.
For this mom, the loss of a furry family member is especially hard on her 2 boys. We still don't know what charges the Jefferson County prosecutor will bring against the officer.
That's the worst thing as a mom, is watching your kids have to deal with that. They're strong.
The family has set up a GoFundMe in Apollo's memory to help injured animals in shelters, a place where Apollo once lived. In the video, it looks like the dog was locked out on the balcony, but we're not sure if it happened by accident. The poor thing seems to be struggling. It might need food or water because it's just crying and whining a lot. Someone called the building management about it, but they haven't done anything yet, and the owners aren't home. Ever wonder what kind of creepy soundtrack your neighborhood might have? Well, in a recent video from a doorbell camera, the night got really weird. The footage from this quiet house picked up a really spooky noise. Everyone's been talking about it, but no one knows what it is. No one's missing and no one heard any screams. It's just this weird video. It's left everyone wondering if it's a ghost, someone watching TV really late, or maybe just the local animals being dramatic. A A Florida mom is heading to prison after her 10-year-old daughter accidentally shot and killed a woman during a fight. The incident occurred on Memorial Day weekend in 2022 when Lucretia Isaac got into a physical altercation with LaShawn Rogers. The altercation escalated and Isaac's daughter allegedly grabbed a weapon from her mother's bag and fired it at Rogers. Witnesses said the girl loaded the weapon and shot it wildly. Rogers was rushed to the hospital but later died. According to the arrest affidavit, witnesses told police that Isaac had heard Rogers threaten to bring her family to attack her, which made the child angry. Even though witnesses said the girl took the weapon from her mom's bag, she told detectives that her mom's friend had the weapon and that she pulled it away from her.
How you give that little girl
How you give your daughter a gun?
How you did that? Yeah. And she just, like it's nothing. Just shot my daughter. She should have hit my mama. Your mama hit her first. She did. She hit both first. Why would you give your daughter a gun? She just, that girl shot that girl cold-hearted. That little girl is a monster.
You're in the police department. You're inside. Come out with your hands up. Do it now. You're in the police department. If you're inside, come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Okay. Let me ask you something. I've been at a little girl shot my sister. How they gonna charge that? How they go?
Ma'am, honestly, it's not up to me.
I know, but
it's
I'm
up to
saying,
the
how do they charge a case like that?
Well, due to her age,
it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's still gonna be
charged though.
But if she handed her the bag, and the little girl went in the bag,
and
if they're fighting,
well, you guys need to be very specific when the detectives.
Well, I wasn't here. I was home. They called me. But she was here. That's why I asked her, did you talk to the police? Because they need to know this.
Yeah, because then they
can charge the mama.
Well, I mean, she gets charged with something for sure.
Yeah, she needs to be that girl. You know, I know that girl when she was a little girl. We all been living out. They all been living out for this.
Tell my baby at, please.
She's right there. You've been seeing her this whole time.
I didn't see her. Please.
I know, but I can't let you see her. But she's right there. All right, we're taking care of her. All right. Do you want the windows cracked, or are you getting enough air?
I just want to see my baby.
I can't do that right now, okay? But do you have enough AC? Do you want it higher, lower?
Hey, just put it lower, please.
Lower? Okay.
She got our attorney. Don't say my child. It's on camera. Don't say my child unless
Nobody's talking
attorney.
to your child.
Okay, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that before y'all even try to talk to her.
Okay.
Don't say my child unless she got an attorney.
We have not said
Okay,
anything
I
to
know
you
you ain't saying no yet.
Okay.
Don't say my child unless you got.
In May 2024, Lucretia Isaac entered a no-contest plea to charges of manslaughter and culpable negligence. She was sentenced to 5 years in prison, followed by 3 years of probation, and must take a parenting class. The court's decision has left LaShawn's family dissatisfied with the sentence. On April 22, 2024, officers were sent to a house after a report came in about a Jeep that had backed onto a front porch. When they got there, the residents pointed them to their neighbor across the street. This neighbor, Kim Stevens, was clearly drunk. She claimed she pressed the brake pedal, but the officers quickly realized she had actually hit the gas instead.
Everything okay? You don't need an ambulance or anything like that?
No, the weird thing is I backed out, but the brakes wouldn't stop.
The brakes wouldn't stop the vehicle, huh?
No.
Okay.
Because I have to go to work, and I was gonna pull my car. I pulled because my daughter uses this car to go to school.
Yeah.
And I was gonna put it right here. I'm just hoping no one's hurt.
Nobody's hurt. Nope. Nobody was hurt in the vehicle or anything like that.
But I couldn't. The brakes just like they just wouldn't. They just went like it was like super fast, and they wouldn't stop.
Weird. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what went. I mean, it was weird. I mean, because I backed the car up.
Yeah.
I'm upset. I'm sorry. I'm just a little disturbed. And
Okay.
A little upset, and the brakes wouldn't stop. And,
Morning.
How you doing?
Good. My husband.
Happy Monday morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Come in?
No, I don't need to come in. Yeah, we need to get a tow to get that vehicle off of their porch. It looks like you're kind of into the. into the.
Is there any damage to the car?
Oh yeah, there's damage to the vehicle. I just need to see your driver's license and who's your insurance company?
It seemed like Kim was dealing with a lot of anxiety. The cops tried to figure out what she had been through leading up to this. So they did some basic tests, like asking her to walk and count to see if she was under the influence of alcohol or medication.
It wouldn't stop.
Right. Perfect, Kim. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through some field sobriety tests here, okay? Just to make sure you're okay to drive. And as long as everything checks out, we'll go from there, all right? Any problems with your eyes I need to know about? No? Okay. Any problems with your legs or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right, well, stand right there. I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, don't move your head. Oh, you're staring right at me. You know, look at the tip of my finger and follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Okay.
Oh, we'll look straight again. Over here. There we go. Oh, you're moving your head, Kim. You got to keep your head still, okay? Do your best to keep your head still, okay? Don't follow my finger with your head, okay? All right, go ahead and relax. You can go ahead and relax. All right, this next test is going to be a walk and turn. No, don't start doing anything yet. Next test is going to be a walk and turn test. We're going to take a couple steps back this way, okay? Perfect, right there. All right, and take it. Don't start yet, Kim. Kim, remember, I'll tell you when to start, and okay? All right, I'm gonna stop you right there. You remember 9 steps, heel to toe. How many steps are you on right now?
I didn't count.
You didn't count? Okay. Well, remember, you're supposed to count out loud. Nope. Remember, it was for you to count out loud. Remember that series of small steps in a circle now?
You want me to go more?
Nope. 9 steps in a circle. Kim, remember, after your 9th step, you're way over 9 steps. You're supposed to take 9 steps in a circle with your lead foot planted.
What does the circle mean?
Remember, I demonstrated and instructed you with your lead foot still in that line. Take a series of small steps in a circle. Did you understand? No, you're not walking backwards, Kim. You're taking 9 steps heel to toe that direction, but you're facing that way. Kim, you're walking backwards.
You told me to go backwards.
No, I never said go backwards.
Okay.
I said 9 steps heel to toe in a circle. Now 9 steps heel to toe that direction. All right, Kim, you can stop. Come back over here now. Right over here. All right, next. Feet together. Arms down your side. No, we're not holding hands. Feet together, arms on your side. And you may begin. Remember, look at your foot, count out loud. Start where you left off.
I don't have the balance on this one. It's my right foot that I have the balance on.
Eventually, they determined she had too much of either. They explained to Kim that it wouldn't take long. They just need to do some paperwork and then call someone to pick her up at the station.
You said you got nothing to drink, right?
No.
No alcohol at all, so you're going to be zeros on this, right?
I'm not doing a bucket.
You're not going to do a PBT? Okay. All right, Kim. At this point, we can stand up for me. One more thing. Stand. All right, I'm going to put you, right now you're placed under arrest, suspicion of operating over criminal intoxication. Don't resist. Kim.
Can I get my
Kim.
husband?
No, we're not right now. No, not right now.
Behind your back.
Arms behind your back, okay, Kim? At this point, I feel you had way too much to either drink or a medication to be operating a motor vehicle, okay? Kim?
Okay, don't hurt me.
Nobody's going to hurt
forward
you,
and
Kim.
stop resisting.
You okay, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim, you're
You
going
just
to be
need
okay.
to stop resisting.
All right.
Can I call my husband? Guys?
You can call him when you get a little bit later. We can talk to him. Yeah, he's there.
Okay, I can. Nope. I'll go talk to him.
All right, let's put your sandals on for me.
Guys, I got a high anxiety.
Okay, all right, that's okay. I'm gonna take real good care of you, okay? I'll explain everything as we go along. All right, we're gonna run in front of my squad. You have nothing on. You're just gonna poke or stick me, right?
While they were on their way to move the Jeep, the officers were pretty chill, trying to keep Kim calm and comfortable with her anxiety. They reassured her that this was just an offense and she wasn't going to jail. They asked Kim if her anxiety needed medical attention and offered to call an ambulance if she needed it, which Kim agreed.
Nervous. I'm Officer Barco again. I'm going to explain everything to you as we go along with this process, okay? I show everybody respect. I just ask for it in return, okay? You're in good hands, Kim, all right? All right, Kim, Toad's going to take good care of your vehicle. You said your insurance is in the glove box? Okay. So you made a decision, okay? And we're going to work with that decision today, okay? It is what it is, okay?
But I'm coming home today to my family.
Yep.
Right? I can come home.
You're going to have to call someone to come get you, but yeah. And your husband, I talked to him and he's aware. Things happened. I'm just glad nobody was on that porch or was walking on the sidewalk, okay? Again, parts can be replaced, people can't, so.
But I'm okay, right?
Yeah, you're okay. You
I'm not going to
when it
prison,
comes
right?
to You're not going to go to prison, okay? Right now, you're under arrest, suspicion of operating vehicle while intoxicated. It looks like it's a first offense. So we're going to go back to the police department. I got a bunch of paperwork to go through, and then we'll get to the bottom of it there, okay?
Kim Stevens was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated.
Excuse me. What are you doing in my yard with a gun?
In a twist that feels more like a Wild West showdown than suburban drama, a homeowner's camera caught an elderly lady taking a neighborhood spat to a whole new level. Armed with a weapon, she's seen creeping around her neighbor's yard, not for a friendly chat, but on the hunt for her cat. She claims the cat's been making unsanctioned visits to her place, so she decided to take matters into her own hands.
What are you doing in my yard with a gun?
Your black cat is over at my house again. And I catch that thing over there, I'm gonna kill it. And I know you don't care, so get out of my way.
I think you need to...
Go.
I think we need to not come onto my property again, ever.
I think you need to keep that cat out of my property. I catch that cat on my property again. You're gonna be sorry.
Seriously, the footage looks like she's on a dinosaur hunt instead of just trying to find a cat. Let's hope this grandma thinks twice and finds a less extreme way to solve her problem. This guy is a total jerk. He actually had the nerve to trash the memorial that these women set up for their friend. He called all the flowers and stuff they left there a bunch of junk. I can't believe someone would be so disrespectful about something that's so important to these friends.
It's not.
I don't care.
Put it down. Because guess what? Now we got your face. We'll call the cops and they'll come arrest you for stealing.
For stealing what? It was abandoned garbage.
No, they know it's here.
Garbage.
The cops know it's here.
It's abandoned garbage.
It's not.
It's abandoned.
What the is it bothering you, huh?
It's abandoned
What's it
garbage.
bothering you?
I don't want this pile of shit every time
It's
we
not
come
shit.
into our neighborhood.
It's not shit.
Yes, it is.
It's not. Okay, so if this is a problem, what about the one down the street?
I don't live down there.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't live down there.
Put it down.
I don't want your
Put it
garbage
down.
pile.
Put it down. It's not your shit to take. Put it down. Thank you.
I don't want your garbage pile.
It's not.
Take your garbage pile.
Goodbye.
Go to the
Goodbye.
cemetery. Go
Goodbye.
to the cemetery. Go
Goodbye.
put flowers at the cemetery.
Goodbye.
Go down to the hospital.
He even said that the property didn't belong to the women, and they told him it wasn't his either.
I don't care.
This isn't for you. Goodbye.
It's
Goodbye.
not your property.
And it's not yours either.
It's not
the
yours
state.
either.
We called the police district. They're fine with it. If you got an issue, call them.
I will.
All right, go ahead. Call them. Go ahead,
And we'll
because
give you a
they
wait
know.
for the SWAT to pull, or for the unit to pull up.
SWAT.
We'll wait for the unit to pull
Stop
up.
piling-
Go call
you can't
Go
put
call
open
them. Yes, I
flames
can.
next
Yes,
to
I
a
can.
pile of garbage.
Yes, I can. It's not a pile of garbage. It's for our friend. Go call them.
It's not.
It's a pile
Goodbye.
of garbage to you, but it's not to us. So if we were doing it on your property, you gotta say, but you don't.
The women told the guy to call the cops if he had a problem with it because they already got permission from them and they were totally cool with it. One of the women lost her cool and started to talk some sense into this not-so-friendly guy.
The state does. So if you got a problem with it, call the 8th district and ask for Chris. Because that's who I spoke to this morning.
All right, I will.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
A woman in Florida was arrested for malicious mischief after getting into a dispute with her neighbor over a property line. The incident began on July 9, 2023, when police were called to the neighborhood to mediate the dispute. The woman was upset about a gutter that her neighbor had put up near her property. She believed the gutter encroached on her property and destroyed a fence she was building.
My home is being intruded upon and you're telling me to go inside.
I'm asking you to
May
go
I
inside.
request a different officer, please?
Sure, you can talk to Officer Valpone here if you don't like the way I'm treating you. I think I was here last time.
You were.
Yeah.
You absolutely were.
What's going on?
The neighbor argued that the gutter was necessary to prevent his dogs from urinating on the woman's property.
So you built this metal thing, right?
No, the whole thing.
Okay.
She complained because the fence supposed to be on her property. Okay.
It's supposed to be on her property?
Supposed to be. She say like that. But I don't know. That's why I made my own.
She says it's
fence.
like too far over on her side.
Their dogs pee, like shit. All they do is just pour water on it, and it always goes onto our side.
Sure.
So my dad put like something there to block it.
Like this gutter thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So are you guys?
This is my wife.
Your wife. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
So a lot of this started off with these people being very rude to my wife. I told them, hey, get your property off of my property.
Oh, so you put the concrete thing here to block it?
Yeah.
And then she broke it?
And broke it on water, yeah, and she broke it today.
They built a fence back up onto my property and destroyed it. So I was contacting the city to get it taken care of.
Okay.
And then this curb is on my property. She's rolled her ankle multiple times. I said, it's on my property. We're taking it off my property.
Yeah, and
They put it up.
please do not look at the line because they drew the line.
Right,
With
so,
paint.
like-
the line is based on the property.
Here's the thing. Property line disputes, not a police matter.
I know.
So I do this. That's also not a police matter.
Well, here's the thing: is if you destroy it and it turns out it's their property, then
well, until then, it's not your matter either. Then
you shaking your head and have an attitude towards me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you going like this and talking to me in that way.
I think you're
an
jumping
adult.
ahead. I am a very respectful person.
Well, then speak in a respectful tone.
I am.
No, you weren't earlier, and I'm trying to say that. We're trying to keep this civil,
Because
right?
the second I got out, I was told to go back inside.
Okay, and yes, for someone different. And now I'm talking to you, and you're throwing attitude my way when I'm speaking with your husband, and he's explained this. You chime in with some snotty remark as we're trying to figure out what's going on.
During the altercation, the woman became increasingly agitated and began yelling at the police officer. She refused to cooperate and eventually began damaging her neighbor's property.
You're being unreasonable at this point.
Not.
Yes, you
I
are.
am not.
Can I finish talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They poured concrete there because you guys were urinating and defecating in your yard. And
No, that is not the case.
Okay.
That
They put
is
it.
not the
Anyways,
case.
they put that there, correct? That's what you told me. They put that cement barrier there, correct?
What they did, yes.
So then that is the cement part is not your property, correct?
Correct.
You
so someone has the
destroyed
right to put
something.
it on my property.
Is it your property though? Do you know for sure? Do you
Yes,
have a
I
legal,
do.
you have
I
a legal
am
document?
more than-
Do you have a legal document that says that it's your property?
My deed will more than definitely tell you this is the line. And that's
Here's
what
what's
I'm
gonna
saying.
happen. You're
You
going to
had
go inside
witnesses
or you're
saying
going to
different
jail.
than what you think it is. So
Yep.
unless if you have it on video, because I didn't say what you think.
Go
think
inside
I
or you're
said.
going to jail. This is your last chance. Do you understand?
Please, go inside, please. Okay?
You guys, move your f***ing fence. Move your f***ing fence.
Go inside your
How
house.
about you guys do something about this?
Please go inside.
Why am I getting orders to go inside? My property is being intruded on. No, you're not. You never have. You never have. You never have. If I go to jail, it's your fault. It's your f***ing fault.
She steps out.
Move your f***ing fence.
She needs to go inside.
Nancy, you need to go inside.
Why? This is my
Yes, I can hear you screaming. You're causing a disturbance.
No!
Let's go inside. Nancy.
No, I'm not smoking
My
inside.
dog's.
I'm not going to let them out. I'm standing right
They're
here.
really sure. They're really nice. They're really nice.
I know. Hi, puppies.
Sorry.
I'm making sure it doesn't get physical because if
Oh,
it does,
It's not. It's not.
What did I do?
Just please.
no, let me in.
No, Eva.
Get me in.
I'm
Come
going.
here. You're under arrest.
Why?
You're under
I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Stop. Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what?
Because I'm already going inside. I'm not doing shit about what you're supposed to do.
Nancy, stop. They will.
What am I not? What am I doing?
Do not kick me.
I didn't
Do
fucking
not
kick
kick me.
You stepped on me.
The officer arrested her for malicious mischief in the third degree. The woman was taken into custody and charged with a crime. Her husband posted bail for her release. It remains to be seen whether the neighbors will be able to resolve their property line dispute peacefully. Can you believe this? Karen actually tried to climb over the fence to cut down her neighbor's plants. The neighbor told Karen she was trespassing and threatening them with a weapon. The neighbor started filming Karen to get evidence.
I understand that, but you're trespassing? You're threatening me with a weapon, climbing a wall. Yeah, I have you.
Anybody.
I have you on camera, and I have you.
I'm not threatening you. I'm
were
gonna go over
okay.
and cut that.
Is this your plant? Is this your property? No, it's not. It would be against the law for you to climb that wall and to cut these plants.
I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna have to blow up the goddamn place.
Okay, now you're threatening to blow up the goddamn place? I'm calling the cops, Diane.
You goddamn son of a bitches!
You too, Diane. Have a good day.
They told Karen it was illegal to climb the fence and cut the plants and said they would call the cops because Karen was threatening them. The neighbors said they were going to set up a camera so if anything happened to them, they would know who did it.
I'm gonna send this to the city and send this to the police department. Have a good evening.
Good!
Good. Have a good night. I'm gonna have my cameras set so if anything happens, I'll know exactly who did it.
I'm gonna get a hold of that goddamn... I can't get a hold of Entourage. They
You know
won't
what?
answer their phone.
Diane, all you had to do was ask me for their number and I would have given it to you.
Then give me another number.
Okay, I will. But what incentive do I have to give it to you now that you've treated me like this? I have no incentive to give you any positive politeness at all, do I? You were nothing but rude and belligerent. Have a good day, ma'am.
Oh, you son of a...
In San Diego, California, one neighbor flipped out when his other neighbors told him to clean up after his dog. There's some strong language in this video, so be warned.
What's that? Yelling at the I know, they've been really bad. I get them on camera. No, I'm not. Do something. What? You're on camera right now. Tell me, what? What am I doing?
The guy was super aggressive and said he shouldn't have to pick up after his dog. The other man was just calmly telling him what he needed to do. But the guy got all up in his face and started threatening him.
What am I doing? I didn't do anything. What am I doing? Hey, what am I doing? You're being aggressive. Exactly. Fuck you. Hey, I was you. I'm right here, but you're talking shit about me. I know. She said she. I'll you up, kid. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. She said you. I'll beat you down. She said I'll make you my bitch. You are a bitch. What? I'm what? I'm what? You're on camera. I'm what? You're gonna go to jail. I'm what? You're gonna go to jail. I'm what? Exactly. You're the boss. You're the pussy. On your mouth, bitch. You pick up your shit, bitch. You're gonna be shit, bitch. Put say. You better pick up your shit, mother. Go ahead, and I'll have you arrested. Piece of shit. You didn't pick it up?
It's a reminder to clean up after your pets and treat your neighbors with kindness and respect. Desperate for some companionship, Karen swiped a missing dog. When the dog's owner showed up at her place to reclaim his pet, Karen insisted she wasn't trying to steal it. She claimed she found the dog over at Donnie's and thought it looked familiar, so she just posted about it online. The owner said he had come to her house because of that post.
You Tiffany? Yeah. Can I have my dog at your house? You have my dog. You done posted the dog and everything. Can I have my dog at your house?
Okay, hold on. First off, I wasn't trying to steal your dog by any means.
It's okay, because you done seen all my posts on the internet. I
have not.
You have.
No, honey,
the person that sent me to you sent me everything that y'all have. I don't feel like discussing. Just open your door and get the dog to your house.
He doesn't bite at all.
Just give me my dog.
All right, the dog is out back. I'll go get him. But
you can go.
I want to explain to you that I wasn't trying to steal your dog.
It's okay,
I found him over at Donnie's Deli, and he almost got hit, or she almost got hit.
Okay.
And I tried to find the owner, and everybody that I talked to up there, I told them, I said, let them know I live on Green.
You told somebody.
I told 3 or 4 different people.
You couldn't have, because the person that sent me to you was discussing my dog with you, let you know that my dog was posted, that the dog was missing. You did not try to get a dog back. I just want my dog. I don't feel
that's
like
fine, but no, I did not. I would not sit there and steal somebody's
You-
dog. I tried to find the owner, and I told them to find my van on Green.
I don't feel like steady talking. You can just give me my dog.
Go out back and tell Donovan to get the dog.
This time, this dog been missing. Y'all been seeing about this.
Karen argued that she tried to find the owner and told everyone she spoke to where she lived, but the owner shot back saying, "You just posted about it like it's a new addition to your family." It's like Karen's playing a game of top trumps while they squabble over a literal pile of dirt.
You been on Facebook. You just posted the dog. You just posted the dog saying new addition to my family. You just posted the dog. You knew the dog was missing. I don't feel like steady talking. I don't feel like steady talking. I don't give a my dog been missing. Mine. That I paid money out of my motherfucking pocket. Y'all been seeing that the dog was missing. Did nobody try to give me shit? Did nobody say a motherfucking thing to me? Nothing.
Okay, well, I told several different people, and you've been
I just want my dog. I don't want to keep talking. Just bring my dog on here. Y'all know what the going on? Okay. And I'm sorry that you won't have a new addition to your mother family.
Come on, baby.
Been having my dog all these times. I stay around the mother corner.
I got it for 3 whole
days that you knew that the mother dog was missing. 3 that you knew because the woman that sent me to your mother told me that she communicated with you and sent you the mother post about the mother dog missing. And you done posted the mother dog. I'm not gonna keep talking to your thieving ass, junk ass.
Henry G. Benson IV, the owner of a fancy landscaping business, went viral late last year after recording a clash with some tenants living next to the Hilton Mobile Village in Browns Mills, New Jersey, where he was working. They were really upset about grass clippings that he had left while mowing their lawn. They demanded he clean up their property, so he whipped out his phone to record the whole thing, which later ended up on A&E's Neighborhood Wars and even Fox. At first, the property management backed him up and told the neighbors to relax, but once the video aired on TV, they changed their minds and just a couple of days ago sent a property manager to hand him a lawyer-signed trespass notice for the whole complex.
We are actually issuing you a no trespass order.
And what's that for?
This is for the video recording. I see you're recording.
Yeah,
me.
it's a one-way state consent. I see you recording me as well. That's why I started this, exactly.
Yeah,
Except the difference is I let you know I was recording.
Oh, no, I was going to tell you.
It's okay. It's okay. I already saw it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What's that for, by the way?
This is a no trespass.
Mm-hmm.
You should have received this via mail already.
I doubt you guys have my address. There's no way you guys have my address. That's not my address.
Okay, well, it's apparently where your business was.
Interesting. What's your name? Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Mary Jane.
Mary Jane?
How are you?
Oh,
do you go by Henry or?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, it's right by what it says in there.
Okay.
My legal name, Henry.
And please do not be posting this.
I'll do whatever I want to do. I'll do whatever I want to do.
That's okay, but I'm asking you as a human being, not
as a human being. I'm telling you, you're taking money out of my pockets right now for no reason.
I don't own the company.
That's
sir.
okay. You don't have to own the company, ma'am. Who owns the company?
It's Hilltop Mobile Village.
Absolutely. Awesome. So is this for me?
This is for you.
And are you Lori?
I am not a lawyer.
So I didn't ask if you were a lawyer. I said, are you Lori?
And that
Can you
is a
read?
lawyer. Can you read?
Can you read?
Esquire, sir.
Okay, so cool. So you can have this person reach out to me, okay, ma'am?
She did. That's her letter.
Nope. Sorry. This is you. Please don't get that close to me.
I'm not.
You can take 2 steps back, ma'am. You don't need to reach.
Your
you don't need to reach. You know all this already went viral, right? Obviously.
Oh, I did. And please do not be posting anything on Fox.
Oh, don't worry. I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do. Don't worry. Fox is gonna love this.
You have a great day, sir.
You have a great day too, Mary Jane. That's like the last name that you resemble with.
In early July 2023, police in La Crosse, Wisconsin responded to a call about a man with a weapon at a hotel. The caller said her husband had asked 47-year-old named Mitchell to turn down his loud music, but instead, Mitchell allegedly pointed a weapon at him and threatened to shoot. When officers arrived, they found Mitchell in the parking lot holding a weapon and ignoring police commands.
Just advise them. See him over here.
99 and 51, he's halfway between the building. I'll make contact. You guys want to hold there for now? Lacrosse Police! Hey! Police Department, show me your hands! Police Department, show me your hands now! Lacrosse Police, show me your hands! Sir! Lacrosse Police Department, show me your hands now! He's just to the east of Walgreens here in the parking lot. He's about halfway down between the hotel. He should be on your guys's, or just behind that bush on the other side of that black Jeep. Not following commands or acknowledging us. 97 dispatch, can somebody get the Bearcat going for now?
We'll grab a shield default.
Yeah, want to do that. Sir, Lacrosse Police Department, show me your hands now! 97. Subject's just holding a cell phone right now. Can you hear what he's saying? What he is trying to talk to us?
Standing up right now.
Sir, I need you to get on the ground! Department!
Sir, get on the ground!
97, he's moving to the south. Sir, get on the ground! Police department!
Concerned about the safety of the people inside, officers tased Mitchell as they could see the weapon in his waistband and he wasn't cooperating.
Stop! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
We gotta move up.
5197, he's going back inside. He's at the doorway right now yelling at somebody.
Yeah, we're moving up. He's going inside. Taser. Keep moving. Tase him. Tase him. Get on the ground!
Taser, taser, taser!
Please!
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Get his other hand from
I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Stay back inside. Stay back inside. We'll be with you in a minute. Stay back inside.
The weapon Mitchell had was fully loaded, but without a round in the chamber. When questioned, Mitchell, who smelled of alcohol, claimed he was only defending himself because the husband had approached him. He was worried about being robbed due to his gold and diamonds, and he said he showed the weapon for self-defense. However, the husband had only gone over because Mitchell's music was blaring early in the morning, disturbing their sleep.
This guy to leave me alone because I'm going through a stressful shit. He just kept with me, man. I don't know what I was doing wrong.
Are you injured at all?
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not trying to do anything. I was just talking to this guy. He just kept with me, man. I don't get it.
You guys want to bring your squad up here?
Once you want to stand up here, okay?
He has no license, -1, you can hear bombs.
I was just chilling out here, and this guy kept with me, and I have a lot going on in my life right now.
Okay, so what happened?
We were laying down in bed. All of a sudden, I just heard radio just crank.
Okay.
I opened up my window. I said, "Hey, you want to turn that down?" And he didn't hear me. I said, "Hey," I just kept screaming. "You want to turn it down?" I said, "I'm going to come out there and I'm going to smash that motherfucking stereo."
I just got off work at 2:30 this morning. I was just sitting out here smoking my motherfucking blunt, drinking my beer. This guy decided to come out and started with me.
I opened up the door. I said, "Turn it down." I said, "Have respect. People are trying to sleep. People are trying to go." I mean, there was like 20 people yelling out their windows. "Shut the thing off. I'm calling the cops." He said, "What are you going to do about it?"
And I'm like, bro, can you please leave me alone? I got a lot going on in my life.
I said, "I got to leave to work." In fact, I'm pissed. Turn the motherfucking thing down. Then the girl came out from upstairs. She has kids. She came out. He was sitting down on the pilot, and I was probably halfway across the yellow thing. She's like, "Turn it down. I got kids."
I'm like, bro, I'm just chilling out here drinking my beer. Leave me alone. He kept with me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not a felon. I got a gun right here. Please leave me the alone.
He jumps up. He's like, "I'm going to shoot you in your face." Okay. He pulls the gun out, put it in my face. I just.
How far were you from him when he did that? So you guys, you were right next to him.
Yeah, I was halfway across. He came up. He started walking towards me.
I'm just trying to do me. I'm like, I know I got my music a little loud, but bro, it's in the morning. It's in the morning.
Mitchell insisted he wasn't drunk, though he admitted to having a few beers. Despite Mitchell's defense, his wife had seen him point the weapon at her husband, prompting her 911 call. Mitchell agreed to a breath test, which revealed the blood alcohol level of 0.204. He was charged with felony reckless endangerment and misdemeanors for disorderly conduct and operating a firearm while intoxicated. He was later released on a $500 signature bond. A standoff in Albuquerque, New Mexico ended with a suspect being arrested for threatening a neighbor with lighter fluid and a lighter. The incident began in May 2024 when police were called to an apartment complex following a heated dispute between tenants. Upon arrival, officers found the suspect who was exhibiting aggressive behavior and questioning his detainment.
What's up? Target, stop, please.
You guys ain't doing shit. Back up. You see him spraying me with shit? F you, dog. You ain't doing shit.
Come on out. He came to my apartment. I didn't do nothing.
Why are you had something set on fire? I smell the lighter fluid. Come out.
Yeah, I told the man, leave me alone.
Come out.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
Step out.
I didn't threaten nobody.
Come on out.
Nope. I didn't do nothing. He came to me.
I just saw you have a fire inside.
No, I had this for protection. What did I just tell him? Come
you
to my
told
apartment.
him to come out.
I said, come to my
You're
apartment.
instigating it.
No, I didn't. How am I instigating? Well, I'm over here. Get away from me, man.
You're detained. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna spray me with
Get
fire
away
fluid?
from me, man.
Right now,
You know I ain't doing
this.
that.
You're detained and not free to leave.
Huh?
You're detained and not free to leave. Put your hands behind your back. Starting a riot in your apartment.
How am I starting riot?
Don't turn around.
Man, you, man.
Okay, please stop. Please.
No, but he just.
I know you're agitated, but please stop.
And that's because when we came out, he came out.
Despite attempts to de-escalate the situation, the suspect remained agitated and uncooperative. Concerned about his mental state and the potential for violence, police decided to take him to the hospital for evaluation. However, the suspect resisted hospitalization, insisting he was not mentally ill.
Have you talked to the property manager about that? So you're saying you're letting it go, letting go,
I'm not
and
a
then it's
snitch,
like,
player.
okay.
That's all it is.
I can take this if you don't want to. All right, so you're not in any trouble, you're not under arrest, but you're going to the hospital right now, okay?
For the hospital for what?
Yes, because you're making homicidal ideations.
Man, I'm not going to the hospital for what?
Come on, let's go.
I just want to ask for what?
Okay, because we're in cops' presence, you said, I'm going to kill you.
I'm not
trying
going
to
to
light
kill
a
nobody.
fire inside of an apartment that doesn't have open air.
Man,
I have enough to take you
all
to
I
the
ask is
hospital.
that
Or I
leave me
can
alone.
take you to jail for obstruction.
Okay,
and
well,
public
then I
affray.
tell you what. I tell you what you do. You call the community correction people.
The what?
Call them community correction. I mean, them community activist people in little cars.
So we can either go to the hospital or we can go to jail. Those are your two choices right now.
You call the AOC people.
I'm not calling anybody. I saw everything.
I want you to call your sergeant.
Perfect. 10-3.
The situation escalated when a sergeant arrived and placed the suspect under arrest for aggravated assault. The suspect continued to be non-compliant, prompting officers to reiterate the seriousness of the situation and the potential use of force.
All right. So my sergeant's coming to speak to you, but at this time you are under arrest, okay? You're going to jail for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and assault, okay? So, you gotta understand, we're officers of the Albuquerque Police Department. Everything is being recorded on our on-body recording device, and if you don't follow our commands, force will be used against you. Do you understand?
Are you serious?
I'm 100% serious right now. So my sergeant's coming to talk to you, but we're gonna go into the back of my car. Do you have your keys to lock up?
No, man. No,
Where are
I'm
they
not
at?
going to jail, man.
Okay, well, you are.
I can't go back to jail,
Okay,
man.
but you are. So that's the thing, okay? So
Why,
we're just gonna
though?
go to the next step.
How the hell am I going to go to jail for what
It's
they
aggravated
did?
assault with a deadly weapon.
Why?
Because I saw it. Okay?
How you, man? That, man. Wait, shit up, man.
Okay, we'll lock it up.
No, lock my shit
We'll
up.
lock it up.
Yeah, where's your key? Just tell me where I don't know where.
In a desperate act, the suspect slammed his head against the windshield of a police car, causing significant bleeding.
Go right here. Hey.
Bullshit.
Sit down.
This is bullshit. I didn't do shit.
Edward 323 PD. Sit down on your butt.
Medical assistance was provided and the suspect was taken into custody. The incident highlights the challenges faced by law enforcement in dealing with individuals who are both mentally unstable and potentially dangerous. Check out this crazy video. Some dude in Maine totally demolished his neighbor's garage after a long, bitter feud.
It's been very difficult to live with people like this next door.
Apparently, these neighbors have been at each other's throats for years. It's like they're always arguing about something. Property lines, noise, you name it.
At least once a week, there's some kind of property dispute amongst the people. This one is as extreme as I've ever seen.
This time, things got way out of hand. The guy who did it, Gabriel Braun, says he finally snapped after getting his land surveyed and realizing that half the neighbor's garage was actually on his property. So he just decided to cut it in half with a chainsaw. Can you believe it? It's like a clean break right down the middle.
So what you see is kind of just what's left. of what was there. Cool, huh?
People are obviously wondering if there was a less extreme way to handle the situation. Could he have just talked to the neighbors or taken them to court? But Braun says he was fed up and wanted them gone. I guess he got his wish.
I figured this was probably the best answer I could come up with. I don't want these people around. I'm pretty sure they get it now.
In this video, a leaf gets blown into Karen's yard and she's going off waving the broom at the landscaper. It looks like she's yelling at him because that leaf ended up in her space. Maybe she wants him to cut it out with what he's doing, which is why she's losing it in the video.
She's screaming.
Will's got a
On January 11, 2022, officers were called out to handle a situation. A woman reported that her neighbor had left used condoms in front of her door and even punched her. When the police approached, the suspect spat on them. Here's what went down next.
This is ridiculous. Call my daddy. Call my daddy. I can't believe this right now. I can't.
All right, calm down.
I didn't do nothing. Officer didn't tell me what I'm going to jail for. I do it.
Just walk.
I can't because he did wrong.
Just walk.
He did wrong. He did wrong. Once again, I can tell y'all, you know, I'm off from you. He does nothing. I'm on arrest. You arrested me for nothing. So let me go. Can you get this man off of me? Like him touching me. I don't like him touching me. I can't. Y'all just did this wrong. Let me go. Can you let me go?
That's not gonna happen.
I want him to let me go. You can touch me. Just let him let me go, please. That's all I'm asking. Just tell him to let me go and I won't. I won't.
The woman refused to take responsibility for her actions and kept hurling insults at the officers.
Gee, y'all, all y'all. I'm not talking to you. You should be asking that. I'm not talking.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm the one that called y'all. Why I'm in handcuffs?
I'm the one that called the police while I'm in handcuffs.
I don't listen. I just showed up.
And I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay. So explain to me what happened. Explain to me what happened.
Where you got up this morning?
She wouldn't stop shouting inside the police car, so the cops tried to calm her down to explain what was going on. At first, it seemed like she was listening, and then she started explaining her side. She claimed that another girl had walked past her door and left some trash, which prompted her to go downstairs and confront her. When she got there, another girl started arguing with her. She said this was the second time something like this had happened, and that the other girl had choked her and hit her. She was confused about why she was the one getting arrested, insisting she was the one who called the cops. She also mentioned a guy with a pink wig, saying he knew everything and could help her. She couldn't understand why it ended up making her look like a criminal.
The girl right there in the blue, he was asleep. Stop at her door. She go out to the door. Okay. The girl walking out. We find out she put super glue on the door. So we came. She put super glue on the door. I can't help. So we came downstairs. I'm not even saying that to her. Then me and the other girl got the arguing because now when she stopped her, now that she's stopped her, I'm trying to fight now because she's So we go upstairs because it's just crazy. Like, this is the second time that she done did something to us, and that treats us like this. All I told the man right there before she put me in handcuffs.
Despite all this, she kept acting agitated and yelling at the officers, saying they were weird.
This been an unlawful arrest. You ain't even ran me my rights. Just like me. Come on, give me a card. Please give me about this card. I'm not a dummy. I'm going to school for law. Give me about this card.
In the end, the woman was charged with aggravated battery against a police officer, resisting arrest, and obstructing justice. On June 16, 2023, cops were called to a house to arrest a woman with an outstanding warrant. When they arrived, the woman tried to hide, but eventually came out to talk to them. She quickly started crying and seemed really upset. The cops tried to keep her calm, explaining that she needed to take care of the warrant. They were also concerned about her young daughter, who might be scared or shocked by what was happening.
Can I talk to my probation officer?
It has nothing to do with probation.
Yeah, it's different. So
the warrant's for DUI.
So are you comfortable with her staying with him? Otherwise,
No, I'll have to get the father to come get him.
Alrighty.
The father of the girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that you might be able to bond out? I think it's, how much is it?
I can't.
Okay.
5,000, 10%, 500?
Yeah, it was like 230 or I don't know, but I can't.
Okay.
We can go ahead and we can, Officer Steck has a phone that you could call the dad off of, alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna go back inside, I'll get you some shoes.
Okay. You gotta hold it together, Candace. Okay. Be strong, alright?
Because at this point, your daughter doesn't know what's going on, okay?
We don't want her to get scared.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Do you have his number? The father's number?
I'll go grab the phone.
Okay. He's gonna get the phone.
No.
Do you have her cell phone?
The woman couldn't stop crying and was yelling. The cops warned her that she could face additional charges if she didn't cooperate. She didn't seem to care, saying it wasn't a big deal.
Hey, this is not gonna help the situation, okay? Just give him a call. Yeah, shoes for Hey!
No! No!
Candace, you need to stop. You need to stop. Relax. Candace, just relax. Relax. Put your hands behind your back. Relax. Then you need to relax. Put your hands behind your back now. Don't get involved right now, okay?
I need you to step away, sir.
My aunt's sending me some money for some...
You need to think about what you're doing right now, because if not, you're going to pick up another charge. It's not that big of a deal.
It is!
No,
it's
not.
my daughter's
You're
birthday!
the one who's freaking out.
As they were walking to the police car, the woman revealed that her father had recently died by taking his own life because he couldn't cope with cancer. She said she had thought about killing herself too, but now she was okay.
There's a lot going on. My dad shot himself because he couldn't deal with his cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun.
Like, with my teeth, I wanted to kill myself too, but now I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Hang tight for 1 second, okay? I just gotta pat you down, so can you stand over here by the back tire? If you do have any drugs or anything on you, when we get to jail, it's gonna be extra charges, okay?
I can't get up, I'm short.
The cops reminded her that any drugs found on her would lead to more charges. Suddenly, the woman started yelling and screaming in the police car. She tried to hurt herself by banging her head on the window. The cops had to restrain her.
Stop!
No!
You need to chill!
No! I'm killing myself! Don't shut up!
You're going to jail.
No, I'm not killing myself!
You're gonna get sprayed with...
Well, now you're getting resisting, alright?
Why did I resist? You!
Okay.
You!
Now you're getting resisting.
No, I'm gonna kill myself so I won't get nothing!
You could have been...
You!
Okay.
I don't have $1,000! You probably don't either! Shit, bitches!
She said she wanted to be with her dad, even though he was already dead.
I'm done! I'm ready to go with my dad! He has a right idea to shoot himself! I'm done! I don't want to be here no more!
She also said she couldn't take care of her daughter. The woman continued to yell and scream as they drove to the jail.
I can't eat! I can't sleep! I can't do nothing for my daughter! I'm a butt piece of shit! I'm done!
You don't go in a tantrum?
No! I'm done! With life!
She said she couldn't breathe because she was crying so much.
Calm down.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I need my
When they arrived at the jail, the cops asked her to sit down, but she refused. She kept yelling at them. Even in jail, the woman didn't calm down.
Take a seat.
No!
Take a seat.
You know!
Take a seat.
No!
You need to take a seat, Candace.
No!
Yes.
You! You!
Take a seat.
You!
Or I'm gonna...
No!
to the bench.
No, you're not.
I'm either gonna cuff you to the bench or you're gonna take a seat.
No.
Okay.
Once I'm in there, I'm kill myself. So you.
We need to take a seat.
You.
Take a seat.
No.
She was already facing charges for the warrant and was now also being charged with resisting arrest. This TikToker in Missouri had the craziest encounter with her neighbors. These two weirdos, basically goblins, accused her of throwing rocks onto their property. Can you believe it? They started throwing rocks back over her fence, completely clueless that her dogs could get hurt. And the guy, he was totally wasted at 11 a.m. on a Thursday. The TikToker, Jagar, said the rocks were still in their yard. She explained she'd used those white tubs to move dirt and accidentally brought the rocks along.
I'm sorry?
Just what I said.
No, what did you say?
I said, who's here other than you?
Why other than me? I'm an adult, I'm 25 years old. I don't need anyone to speak for me.
Where's your husband or whatever?
I don't have a husband.
Huh?
I don't have a husband.
Girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend, it's me.
Okay, well that's just fine. George?
I don't give a who George was, I don't know George.
So how long are you gonna stay out here?
Until they get here.
Huh?
Until they get here.
Here? Oh, that's nice. That's like I said, you know what I threw the rocks in our yard first.
I didn't.
Yeah? Yeah, who did that?
I don't know, the alley's access for everyone. I use those.
White barrel right beside your fence.
The white tubs had dirt in them for plants. I emptied them in my yard and I moved river rock with them because I didn't have a way to move river rock. The river rock is still in my yard. You can look, if you looked in my yard like you said you did, the river rock's still in my yard, so.
The guy got even weirder and started complimenting her, saying she had nice boobs. She was like, what?
Got nice tits.
Excuse me? Don't come near me. Do not come near me.
This is crap.
Get your hand off my car now.
No.
Sir, no, get your hand off my car.
This is crap. Let's not do this.
No.
Put the white barrels out there.
They had dirt in them. I dumped them and used them to haul river rock from the middle of my yard to my fire pit.
Dumped them.
Fire pit.
That means it has your fingerprints and
because they're mine.
No,
Are you dumb?
No, don't talk. The thing is, the rocks match who was throwing shit in my yard.
Rocks.
No. They match. You really want to do this? Because
I dumped the dirt out of the.
No.
Don't put your hand on my car.
Wait. Are we gonna talk?
Talk to her.
No, I want to talk to you.
Why?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter?
Yes.
Why?
You can talk to me.
Because I get nowhere with her.
You're not going to get anywhere with him either because he's on my side.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the cops because you're absurdly drunk and you need to keep your rocks out of my yard.
You know, that's bullshit. Are we going to talk or not?
When the cops get here, we'll talk.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you.
You can hear it from her.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I was home.
Okay, I see who wears the skirt. No problem.
See?
As he walked towards her car, she told him to back off and stay away from her. That's when her boyfriend showed up to make sure she was safe since the guy was drunk. The guy even threatened them, saying if they crossed the sidewalk, he'd consider them a threat.
I'd like to talk to you alone.
No, because this is a partnership.
No.
Yes, quit. You need to quit.
Don't stand there and look at me like that. You want to talk to me, man to man, let's talk.
How about man to woman?
We already did.
We're equals.
Do you want to talk to me?
We're equals.
You can talk. I wasn't here. I came here.
I know.
Yeah.
He's here to make sure that I'm safe because you're drunk.
Yep.
So you don't want to talk, right?
You can talk.
I can talk.
She's home.
I can talk.
I want to talk to you away from her.
No.
No, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Okay. Don't cross this.
We weren't even going to touch your grass.
Nope.
See, if you cross that sidewalk, I'll consider you as a threat.
On October 6, 2023, around 7:50 a.m., officers from the Columbus Division of Police got a call about a burglary in progress. When they showed up, they quickly realized that the caller was hallucinating, likely due to mental health issues or drug use. So the whole situation changed direction.
I'm just checking his doors. Oh, front door.
Area intensive information for officers in the area coming into town. Eastbound from mile marker 88. Green Ford Ranger unable to maintain lane.
And then I thought, like, you got the. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking get him. I literally heard it. And
what's your first name?
Ethan.
Ethan, I ran into you before.
I was gonna say you were from me, bro.
Yeah, you were having a bad reaction to drugs at that point.
Oh, dude, I know what you're saying.
Are you? Did you take anything today?
Nah, I've just been up.
Look, you're not in any trouble.
Nah, I got you. I look rough.
But there's no
up all night, maybe.
But there's nobody
I've been
here.
up for like 2 days.
But there's nobody here.
No, he just left. Like literally, probably like.
Is this a roommate or a friend of yours or a neighbor?
No, it's the dude.
So this girl was freaking out about her neighbor. She thought he was acting really weird, maybe high on something. She heard noises in her backyard, got nervous, and then heard him talking to himself. Naturally, she started screaming and told him to get out. She even got him on video. After that, he was just pacing around between 3 houses, standing outside her place while she kept telling him to leave. She was pretty shaken up and didn't know what to think.
That kid, walking and talking, but talking to himself and smoking a cigarette, so I'm like, is he on drugs? Like, what's going on? Then he's in this backyard, casing around the yard, in this one here. And I'm like, okay, what is he doing? I hear him talking to himself. Next thing you know, I'm trying to make coffee, and I hear he's pulling my fence in the back. And I'm like, what is this person doing? So I started screaming, obviously. And I said, get out. I have him on video. And then after this whole thing happens, he's just pacing between these 3 homes, just standing outside of my house. And I was like, get out of here. So my father's actually coming, because I didn't know him. Like,
to this run, please, and yeah.
I saw you go into this yard before.
Meanwhile, this guy was convinced someone was trying to break into his house, saying they were banging on both his front and back doors, and that the person was coming from the girl's place. That's why he went over to her yard.
Hey, buddy. So, we went down and talked to her.
Oh, vasculitis, dude.
Yeah, what?
Vasculitis.
Oh,
okay.
We went down and talked to her. She has video of you walking in your yard. Listen to me. Listen, okay? You're talking to yourself. You're making accusations. But listen, I'm not done.
My bad.
Okay? She's scared to death.
I get it.
So it's nothing that she's done. You came down and went into her area. She also has video of you trying to get through her fence area.
Yeah.
You can't do these things. Do you understand?
No, I completely understand. I wouldn't have done it unless I thought I heard like an okay from him.
But which is not happening.
Right. No, I literally.
You are clearly hallucinating. Something's going on, and I think it has to refer to what we went through a couple weeks ago.
No, I was.
You said you've been up for 4 days.
3.
3 days. That's not normal, correct?
I know.
When the police went to his house, they showed him the video from the girl's backyard. He started rambling and acting strangely. The officer suggested he might need to go to the hospital to get checked out, but he said he'd just been there for an IV.
Something going on.
Like, dude, I was literally upstairs and heard this, like, commotion with my window open.
Do you feel like you want to go to the hospital, man, and get checked out?
Dude, I was there earlier, and
earlier when? Today?
I actually went yesterday to get like helped out, and the nurse just did a bad job on an IV, so the IV ended up like
where? Show me.
Right there.
Yeah.
Also, they did this one.
He even showed them his arms where the nurse had done a test, but the police weren't buying it. They ended up talking to his mom about what happened, and it seemed like she already knew he was struggling.
Where you at, ma'am?
I'm at work.
You're at work?
Yep.
Is that right down the street? Because that's just what he told us.
No, that's what she just said. She looks like Hilliard.
Are you listening to this conversation we're having?
He's a dumbass. He shouldn't have even called.
Well, we're not trying to give you.
Okay, so he called us about someone breaking into his house,
want people to get
and then we went down five houses down, and she's got video of your son basically talking to himself and then trying to get her in her fence.
They agreed with the police that he should see a doctor. Not sure where he ended up after all that. So there's this YouTuber named Dawson. He set up a security camera and caught his neighbor red-handed. This dude was just strolling into his house, grabbing a bunch of canned drinks and other stuff, and then dipping out in under 2 minutes. It's like he thought he owned the place. Can you imagine? Your own neighbor, someone you probably see every day, just taking advantage of you like that. It's both sad and scary. Videos like this really shows you that sometimes the people closest to you are the biggest jerks. A Florida woman was arrested for dumping cat litter on her neighbor's cars after a heated dispute. The incident occurred on a sunny day when the woman became enraged after her neighbors questioned her about the frequent visitors to her home. When police arrived, the woman admitted to the fact but insisted it was none of her neighbor's business who she associated with.
Like, I'm tired of them. It's always something.
Gotcha.
Always something.
What started today? Did you come out?
The trash on my car.
And you confronted them about it, or?
No, I walk up here. I'm like, man, I'm tired of y'all throwing trash on my. Like, what is the problem? What is the issue with y'all? What's the issue y'all got with me? Oh, I don't like that y'all do this. I don't like that you do this, and you do this in your house, and you tricking da 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 da. Oh, whatever I do, I pay my bills. I mind my business. None of their business.
I'm with you.
That's what the personal issue is.
Okay.
So now they feel some type of way because I have people at my house, whatever time, even though I pay my own bills, right? They want to throw the trash on my car. I park right here on the side, right here, sometime to bring up my groceries. Makes sense, right?
She claimed the neighbors had been harassing her and had even tried to physically assault her.
For what?
It's a disturbance. We have to come out and see what's going on, find out both sides of the story.
There's nothing like, I don't want to do none of this. I don't want to do none of this. I don't want to do any of it. But it's so childish. I'm arguing
I agree, but
with neighbors.
As part of the investigation right
There's
now.
No investigation.
You have to. There is.
There's no investigation going on.
There absolutely is. So what's your first name?
Like, I'm tired of it. Look at me, I'm fighting and shit. I'm so tired of this shit.
Despite the woman's claims, police gathered evidence supporting the neighbor's allegations.
I didn't catch it. Did you see her break the vase too, or no?
So I saw the vase, pieces of the vase come off here, and I came over, started recording. She's yelling, screaming, threatening these two. Then she came down the stairs. Ma'am, no one's speaking to you right now. I'm talking to the officer. Thank you. And she came down the stairs, and I had my phone. I was recording because these are elderly folks, bro. And she slapped my hand, trying to slap my phone out of my hand.
Could I see that video?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well then call me and tell me you have a problem. You don't do petty ass shit.
I called the landlord. This is the second time this happened today.
Yeah.
I did. No, I didn't.
I have it on video, honey.
What? Because you came up to me. For what? D, I'm getting arrested. For what?
Drop a cigarette. Right now, you're arrested
My
for
daughter.
messages.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. My daughter. Stop. I didn't do anything.
Stop fighting.
D,
Stop fighting.
Come to the house. Hurry up, come to the house. D, hurry up, come to the house and get my phone.
Turn that off.
Stop. No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Okay, I'm not gonna.
The woman was arrested for criminal mischief and resisting arrest. She was advised to seek legal counsel and consider filing for a protective order.
Try to talk to you, know he's being nasty for nothing.
You bought a resisting charge.
How?
When we tried to detain you, place the cuffs on you, you kept fighting us.
I was not fighting. Y'all didn't have to do like that.
So pulling away from us, that's not fighting?
That's standing up. I'm moving. They're so tight.
Stop.
They're so tight.
If you want me to fix them, stop moving.
Y'all are being nasty for nothing.
While the neighbor opted not to press battery charges, he did take steps to increase his security. The woman was sentenced to a fine and placed under arrest, serving as a reminder of the consequences of such behavior. Check this guy out. He shows up at this guy's place and all up in their grill. Sounds like they had a huge fight earlier. The homeowner tells him to back off or he's going to jail, but the guy, his neighbor, doesn't care and even comes onto their porch. It's clear they hate each other.
I ain't done nothing to him, Brad. Don't step on my porch, you're going to jail. Well, then go to jail then. Son, get ready. Get ready, son.
I'm right here.
Get ready, son.
I'm on your ass.
No.
No.
You gonna get away from me.
First thing
I didn't do nothing to him.
Listen to me, bitch. Listen.
Don't call me no bitch.
Bitch, I'm at you
No,
right now.
you're not, Brad. You gonna go to jail, Brad. Tell you gonna go to jail. Son, look, you gonna help me, son?
I don't give a about your son.
Yeah, well, you might. Hey, Brad, look, I haven't done nothing to him.
Talking shit to my old lady, too.
I didn't say nothing to her.
You're always doing this shit.
No, I didn't.
You know, my
I didn't say nothing to her, Brad. Kick the gate down and all that shit.
Daddy, oh my God.
Here we go. Let's call the sheriff, then.
Might as well.
Why? I ain't done nothing to nobody.
After the guy leaves, the sheriff shows up and tries to calm things down. The homeowner is not happy and wants to press charges because the other guy hit his phone.
This is what's going to be done. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Your property, your yard, your driveway. His property, his yard, his driveway. Parties are going to stay separated, and there's not going to be any more arguing or fighting or anything like that. You got an understanding?
No, sir. I want him arrested for assault.
Not happening.
Why?
Not happening.
Man, he smacked my phone out of my hand. What are you talking about?
If you think that's going to fly, you can go ahead and talk to the county attorney's office.
No, I will, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's assault. He smacked my phone out of my hand.
You're intoxicated, so that's plain.
Whatever, I'm not intoxicated.
The sheriff tries to chill the man out, thinking he's drunk, but the man's like, I'm not drunk.
Phone out of my hand.
You're intoxicated, so that's plain.
Whatever, I'm not intoxicated. Well, I've had 1-2 beers, but I'm not intoxicated. Do I sound intoxicated? But it don't matter. I'm on my front porch. Yeah, Mr. Bax, please don't.
I'm sorry.
Y'all got a supervisor?
The man was mad and asked for the sheriff's boss's name so he could have complained. He got the sheriff's name, Swindale, and said, I'm gonna tell Major Quarles about this. This whole thing is crazy. The sheriff's just like, whatever.
Who's the supervisor?
Him right here.
All right, I want to talk to the supervisor. I want that man arrested for assault.
I just told you, if you want to press charges against him.
Is that right? So I can just walk up, smack somebody's phone out their hand and not get arrested?
That's the way you want to look at it.
Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not going to sit here and argue.
No, you're on video, sir. What's your name?
Swindale.
Oh, that's right, Swindale. I remember you. I went to put a complaint in on you. What's your badge number?
606.
606. Yeah, I'll be talking to Major Quarles again about you. No, I'm gonna put a for real complaint this time. I'm gonna write it on paper. Listen, that right there is a bunch of bull. If I done that to somebody and went up to their house, he came down. I got video. He came down to my house. Do you understand that?
So this dude, Dominic Mancuso, right? He's been having this crazy beef with his neighbors for months. It's like they're on some weird mission to make his life a living hell. He's got no clue what he did to piss them off. They're always watching him, making weird comments and just being plain creepy. One day, Dominic finally snapped and confronted them. Can you guess what they said? Nothing. Just this weird, creepy laughter. It was totally unsettling. And then, his neighbors started ducking under the fence and bothering him in even weirder ways. By the end of it all, Dominic was still clueless. And honestly, neither am I. This whole thing is just plain bizarre. This Karen is going off about some builders making too much noise while she's literally screaming at the top of her lungs. Seems like she doesn't really get the noise pollution laws. She's yelling at the workers for being disgusting for working on a Sunday, claiming her son is a lawyer and saying they're breaking noise laws. She even throws in that there's a family across the street with a newborn who's getting disturbed by all the racket. But the thing is, the workers are totally allowed to be there, starting at 8 a.m. on weekends.
I think it's disgusting that you're working at this time on a Sunday. Have you got nothing better to do?
We are permitted to start work from 8 a.m. on a weekend. I mean, we've got to crack on or we're going to get it in the neck from the boss.
Yeah, fair enough we started a bit early, but, you know, I don't see what the problem is.
My son is a lawyer, and this is breaking noise pollution laws. And I'll have you know, there's a family across the road with a newborn. And all this racket is bound to give them a load of stress.
Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell me. If we're causing you stress, I don't mind starting a bit later. We can ask the client if she's happy with it. That's fine.
Is your client the woman who lives here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to her then.
It's not necessary to bang that hard, is it?
Look, I'll bang on this door as hard as I want. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do.
Mate, she's proper crackers here.
What is going on here?
Mate, just ignore her, just crack on with the job.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
what did you say?
Just tell my colleague to crack on with the job.
Karen, all fired up, goes to the homeowner to ask if they gave the workers permission to be there on a Sunday morning. Then she threatens to call the cops over the noise, but the workers just tell her it's cool because they have a permit.
I don't think so. You make any more noise and I'm calling the police.
Okay, that's fine. We've got a license, so we'll work with it. We'll tell them that we're allowed to.
Did you give these men permission to start work here at this time on a Sunday morning? You're absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Working at this time of the morning on a Sunday?
She's off her now.
Jesus Christ.
Fine. Look, we'll just crack on. Just ignore her, mate.
Yeah.
Just ignore her.
When Karen storms off, she tries to grab a ladder from one of the workers and says she'll give it back if they stop working. The workers just laugh it off and say they'll call the police if she doesn't return it.
Mate, she's doing one with the ladders. Mate,
What?
she's doing one with the ladders. She's off, look.
Is she taking it? Oh my god, what?
She's off, look.
What?
She's done one. Mate, I'm not jumping down there. It's well far. I don't know how we're going to get down. Mate, she's just...
That is ridiculous.
She's just off, look.
What is going on?
What are we going to do?
I can't even do it.
Shout the client. Why have you took our ladders?
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
What?
It's not how it's going to work. You just give us the ladders back, or we'll just call the police.
I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
How it's going to work.
Oh my god.
Just give us the ladders back. We're stuck on the roof.
Look, I've told you, I'll give you the ladders back if you stop working.
Alright, fine. We'll just call the police.
Yeah, we'll just call the police. It's fine.
I'll be at home. Just let me know when they're here.
All right then.
Have fun.
Ridiculous, man.
In the end, they managed to get the ladder back from Karen's place anyway.
Mate, you're my hero. What did she say?
You know what? She was alright actually.
Yeah.
Just told her that I'll paint her ceiling next week and she was fine with it. I don't know what her problem was.
Her bark is way worse than her dog's bite as she tries to shift the blame for her dog's bad behavior onto her neighbor. The guy is complaining about the neighbor's dog, saying this isn't the first time it's caused a problem. He's getting fed up with it because he feels like he can't go outside without risking a bite and ending up in a lawsuit. The girl insists on seeing the footage of what happened, but the guy refuses to show it to her and says he'll take it to the police instead since this has happened before.
Got it all on camera too, so if I have to show the footage to the police, I will. It's not the first time it's happened, I know that. I'm just getting a little bit tired of this because I don't want to go out there and get bitten, and then have a lawsuit go on. Well, I don't have to show the footage to you, but I did call the police and the dog warden.
Okay.
It's not the first time.
Have to be neighbors, so either we can get along or we don't have to. I'm done with all the complaints that you want to make and all the in it.
That fence is brand new. There's no holes in it.
Yes, there is.
And if there are holes there, they're probably ones that you cut.
She explains that they've been trying to fix the holes in the fence where the dog keeps getting out. She mentions that it's not the first time. Last summer there was another hole, and now there's a new one somewhere they're trying to patch up. She also adds that her dog doesn't bark for long when he's outside.
And I just purchased this house a year ago.
I know
had
that.
to do the whole inside because when Dave was there, it was trashed.
I know that. I'll fight with my dogs. It's not the first time it's happened.
We fixed it last summer, and now there's another hole somewhere, and we're trying to fix it. So mine don't hardly go outside any either. In the mornings and at night.
And I know your dog's getting into fights with those other ones. Yeah.
And I do. Because if you notice, they don't bark for very long because I'm out there and I'm standing out there. So your camera is supposed to.
Yeah, I know.
That's not my dogs.
I know that's not your dogs. Your dogs are the ones that...
This neighbor is freaking out because a tree that was supposedly on his property got cut down. He's like, "That was my tree. You shouldn't have cut it down." And then he's all, "I think someone should have talked to me about it first." But that tree wasn't even on his property line and that he can see the sticks. He's just upset because the other trees were all cut down.
That tree right there was my tree. And you guys cut it the down. I don't know. I would have thought somebody would have come over and talked about the tree that was on my line.
Well,
I know you guys didn't do it intentional, but now I have to look at this for the next 20 years. Mother.
Do you mind showing me the stakes?
Oh.
And that's not even on his line. I can see the stake right there. He's just mad because we cut all the other ones.
We've all heard that annoying lawnmower noise from a neighborhood guy early on a Saturday. Well, in this case, the cops got a bunch of calls from a neighbor complaining about the noise and saying the guy was parked illegally near their driveway. The neighbor told the guy to move his truck, but the guy didn't budge, so the neighbor parked their car in the middle of the street, blocking everyone in. It shows how tense things can get over little stuff. When the cops showed up, they saw the neighbor's truck blocking the street. They knew this was going to be a mess, so they called for more cops.
Hello.
Good evening.
What's going on?
He's pissed because I'm trying to get this yard done and he doesn't like how I'm parking.
Okay.
Even though I did allow room for everybody else to park because there's nowhere for me to park without blocking somebody's mailbox or their driveway when that's the yard I'm trying to get to. He's trying to tell me I'm supposed to park down by the elementary school. But I did accommodate, make sure my phone's out, I got space to get around, and as you saw, his own vehicle, he was still able to get out of his own driveway and block the whole freaking section off, which is what he was saying. He couldn't even back out of his driveway because I was blocking the road.
They checked to see if the guy was parked illegally and measured everything to make sure they did everything right.
That's 12?
That's 12.
Yeah. Easily got close to 25. 25.
Dang, pretty good. See, that is going out.
Okay. Right. I'd imagine this is what he probably does quite a bit. It seems reason. I mean,
the only thing would be
size of his trailer.
Hello. Just want to let you know that the trailer is legally parked.
Oh. So I can go park anywhere in the cul-de-sac the way he's parked?
The way he's parked is legal. The way you were parked when I showed up was not. So I need to see your driver's license so I can issue a citation for blocking the roadway.
I didn't block the roadway.
Yes, you did. I saw you when you... Listen. Hey. I'm investigating a traffic crime. You do not have the right to do that. You are detained. You are detained.
Come in my house.
You are detained.
For what?
For the traffic violation I observed. I need to see your license.
You're detaining me for a traffic violation.
Yes, I am. Open the door.
You're detained.
Come here. You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
All 5 of you.
Yep, you are under arrest.
All 5 of you. Hey.
You got a gun?
Hey, let me go. Hey.
One second. You are under arrest. Quit resisting.
Not resisting.
Give me your arm.
Good Lord. Hey, guys. Oh, my goodness. I never resisted you to begin with.
Yes, you did.
All 5 of you hit me.
It's all on body cam, sir.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're gonna get you rolled over.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What's your dog's name?
Pepper. Guys, why did you assault me?
We were attempting to investigate a crime and you tried to shut the door on us. Other shoe.
What crime?
The parking violation. Come on. Hey.
I'm going, guys. I'm going.
Hey, real quick.
The angry neighbor got arrested, but luckily, they didn't charge him because being angry isn't a crime. The police department apologized later, but I bet the neighbor is gonna sue them. What do you think? This entitled Karen decided to yell at a group of young ones who were watering her neighbor's flowers. The young one's dad is like, "Hey, she's insulting my daughter. And my daughter has been watering these plants for weeks while they're away."
Here's another Karen insulting my daughter. Coming out here, my daughter's been coming here watering plants for 3 weeks while they're out of town. You don't know them. You insulted my child. We live in a neighborhood. Karen. Welcome to the internet, Karen. Got little girls crying. Welcome to the internet, Karen. The new Karen. Welcome to the neighborhood, Karen.
I need a name.
I've lived here. You don't need a name. You need to get away. You need to go somewhere.
If you don't know
you need to go somewhere, Karen. Out here making little girls cry for watering plants at a friend of ours' house, and you're the new Karen. You need to go somewhere, Karen. Welcome to the internet, Karen. Welcome to the internet. Making little girls cry for watering flowers.
They just don't smell right with me.
Well, you don't smell right.
Yeah?
You don't smell right,
You can't
Karen.
handle your control right now.
You don't smell right,
You can't handle
Karen.
your control right now.
Okay, Karen.
So this YouTuber named Tobias Project was checking his security footage and saw this crazy thing. His neighbor was climbing up his stairs to get onto his roof. And get this, he stopped at the top to make sure no one was home. It's like he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. He looked in the window for a while, then called a bunch of his buddies. One of them was even carrying a case of glass bottles. I have no idea what they were up to, but when Tobias confronted them, they said they were making a movie. Yeah, right. I didn't see any cameras or anything. I think they were either planning to break in or just wanted to have a party on his roof. Dogs tend to pick up their owner's personality traits, which explains why Karen and her dog are both barking mad about wanting the neighbor's dog on a leash, even in its own yard. Karen yells at her neighbor, insisting his dog needs to be leashed, even though that dog is just chilling behind the fence in its own space. It's pretty rich considering her dog is the one barking and acting out, just like she is.
You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get f***ing help. I'm getting rid of my f***ing stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, you get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid f***.
No, your dog is about to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my f***ing yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking in the f***ing house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm
language.
41, Patty.
I don't care.
I'm 41.
She keeps shouting that his dog should be leashed, claiming it's what the vet says. The neighbor is clearly getting annoyed by Karen's demands, especially since her dog is barking like crazy, while his dog is just wagging its tail and keeping quiet.
You can take all the pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the f*** up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing shit in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog's wagging his tail. This is our yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be...
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not...
Bubba f***ing loves everybody, except like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you my dog, you with me. What? No.
On April 30, 2022, the cops got a call about a naked guy trying to break into a neighbor's house, but it turned out the woman who called 911 wasn't being honest. There weren't any naked guys around, so the police asked for backup. When they arrived, the man came out to talk to them. He explained what happened. He went upstairs to where the girl lived because she was always fighting with someone, and he had young ones trying to sleep downstairs. The girl claimed that he had broken into her place, but he didn't do anything like that. He just knocked on her door and banged on it a bit. He also said he had a witness because they both went up there to knock, since the girl was arguing, throwing things, and making a mess. There was damage in the kitchen, and it was clear something had happened. When they got upstairs, the girl threatened to shoot and stabbed them.
So I went up there because I'm down here with the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And the kids are trying to sleep.
Okay.
So I went up there and
don't gotta yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Hey, please. She said I broke it. Go look at her door. Go look at her door. You see, she said I broke into her house. All I did though, sir, I went up there, I knocked on the door, I banged on the door because
Stop interrupting him.
So this is what I did, sir. Because I got a witness. We both went up there. We knocked on the door because they arguing, throwing, breaking.
Yeah.
If you go upstairs to the apartment, you will see that it's trash from them to breaking and stuff. So my fault. I ain't.
No, you're fine.
So I knocked on the door. When I banged on the door opens.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting there cussing us out. I never stepped foot in the house or none of that.
Okay.
I stood out on the little steps thing.
Where's your witness? Can you have her come out and I can talk to her? Maybe we can.
It's a dude. All right. And then you can talk to the person that owns the building and stuff.
All right. What happened?
So listen, they're arguing. Whoever the crackhead is, constantly begging, throwing. If you go up there right now, you see all the evidence is literally in the kitchen.
So what happened when you guys went up there?
All we did is went up there, we knocked, all we did is kept talking, kept asking them, quiet the hell down, we got kids down here, so
right.
The door was not locked. We opened the door. She wanted to continuously kept saying, shut the up. I will shoot you. I will stab you. That's literally all she kept saying. I will shoot you. I'll get some people up here to shoot you. I'll get some people up here to stab you.
All right, well, finish your shower, man. Go back inside. You're good.
It's a constant thing with her ass.
Car 42. Yes, sir, I know you're at the basement with this email. If you or your partner are able to give unit 36-1007.
Can police open the door?
You're very mean, and I don't like it.
Come outside and talk to us.
Why?
Because I need to know what's going on. Come on.
Listen to me before listening to him?
Come outside and talk to us. Come on.
I don't want to go outside here.
No, it's disgusting in here. Let's go outside. What?
Where are my dogs? You see 3 dogs out there? A white one, a brown one,
No.
and a black one?
Come outside and talk to us.
Oh, yeah, I'm busy right now.
Come outside and talk to us.
I don't need to be told what to do, okay?
Well, I'm telling you what to do.
The police went in to talk to her and they immediately saw how messy it was. When they tried to get her to come out, she resisted and fought with the officers, which led to her being arrested for resisting arrest.
Come here.
No. Get off me. I'm not going to jail, bro. I didn't do a fucking thing wrong. I didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. Why are you taking me to jail? I was dead on my
Good.
I'll talk to you. I'm not going down. Don't. I have heart problems.
Turn around. Turn around.
Heart problems. Don't you do it.
We're in the upstairs apartment.
Dumbass.
She's not cooperating.
Why? I am.
Turn around.
No, I'm not. I'm talking. Get off of me.
Stop fighting them. Stop fighting them.
Stupid ass nuts. How'd you tell fuck? You get it.
I got one arm. Get the other arm.
You're goddamn ass. You retarded fuck. Get off of me. Get off of me, so.
Fighting with one.
Get off of me, so you fucking bitch.
Tasing her.
Stop it.
Stop, you little dig on the street.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put
Put your hands behind your back. Do it right now. Put your hand behind your back. Still.
Stop.
Relax.
Get the up. Dumb piece of shit.
Dumbass bitch.
Hey, stop. Get up.
Do it again, you dumb. Do it again, dumb. Bitch. I'm going to turn you, bitch. Sorry, fucking ass. You goddamn bad, you bitch. You're stupid. That's all you're bad, bitch.
GPS, call back in.
we told him we wouldn't call back. It was during the 10:25.
I'm calling back 10:25 suspect.
Yes, sir.
Good job. Let's go this way.
The suspect, a 37-year-old woman, was charged with assault and resisting arrest. She ended up guilty and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.